A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Left aboard. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He's currently on a... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end. Coming to... the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Choi on at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Zunino ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers
Now
are being
batting.
taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place
Now
in a
batting.
hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Slap hard the opposite way, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting. The second
Let's slow
base.
this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Joey Wendell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. 8 runs already in this inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit to right, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hit down the third baseline, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. Pulled high in the air out to left.